Okay. Eric, you want to do your silver?
Yeah, let's talk about Tua Tagovailoa's injury at Mississippi State. They were up 35-7 in the second quarter. I mean, it was already handled. Nick Saban gets convinced, not too hard. Didn't need to convince him that hard. Hey, let me get a sixth touchdown. And then, from behind, you could see the right guard did not see the blitzing inside linebacker. He blew right by him. And you've seen Tua a couple times. He's evaded pressure, which means he's given people the opportunity for people to come from behind and hit him. It's a very vicious hit. Two guys kind of high-low him and land on top of him. It's a dislocated hip, and it's a devastating injury. I think the only parallel that I could ever remember was Willis McGahee playing for Miami. To lose that kind of career potential earnings in such a high-profile end-of-the-game point, end of the year kind of situation. It's really bad, but I really do think there's a way to rebound from this. What do you guys think about it first?
First, Tua getting hurt just proves something that I've always said is nothing good happens in Mississippi. When you're Mississippi State, you're up 35-7. Like, Nick, what are you doing, bro? Like, what? I don't know what's going through his head at this point. Mississippi State is not even a school to where you really need to run up the score to prove something. I don't even remember the last time Mississippi State beat Alabama. So it's just, it was a bonehead move in my opinion. It was early in the game, is like the second quarter, but it's just like, dog, you're Alabama. You got probably the top 5 quarterback, and I'm just upset because I think this really hurts his money going into the draft. I don't see him getting picked first while having to recover from this hip situation.
I think, the injury is the same that Bo Jackson had.
Right.
Bo kept playing on his.
Yeah.
Which is why he got worse in his career.
Yeah.
I think the one benefit, if he can have any in a situation like this for Tua, is he plays quarterback. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not like he plays a really physical position. It wasn't like he was we know Tua for the arm.
Right.
He can move around, but it wasn't like he was out here trying to run for 250 yards.
Right. Yeah.
And they expect him to make a full recovery and be thrown in by March or spring. So I think Tua could still possibly go top 10. Especially if he's back throwing by. He probably won't throw at the combine.
Right.
But let's say he throws at his pro day. I think that's fine. If people see that the arm's still there,
yeah,
that he can still move around in the pocket like himself for what you expect him to be as a top 5 pick, I think people still just take him up there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think the parallel for me is you look at Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Jackson that year when they were competing against Mitchell Trubisky in the draft, and everyone, was saying that, if they, because of their injuries or other things, they're going to slide. Sliding is not always a bad thing. You get put into a better situation where you can have more long-term success. And for me, that's what I'm looking at with Tua. I think he avoids going to some, Redskin or Dolphin type situation, and you might actually get to, maybe you're in Pittsburgh and you're replacing Ben Roethlisberger coming up, or even the Los Angeles Chargers. That's not a bad situation to be replacing Phillip Rivers. So I look at Tua, and he reminds me of Mahomes or Watson or Lamar Jackson. These guys who they said, the falling's bad for them. No, falling was great for them. They landed into better coaches and better offensive line and better receivers.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they've definitely done well, because when you said Mitchell Trubisky, I had to think for a second. I was like, who the fuck is Mitchell Trubisky? But then I was like, oh, he was a dude that got picked over the guys who can actually throw the ball. So,
according to people like Bill Polian, he looks like a quarterback.
Exactly.
He doesn't look like a wide receiver. Why would you want a quarterback to be athletic, anyways?
In the words of
Can I shoot the Bears some bills? There was a lot of people who thought Mitch was the best quarterback in that draft.
Yeah.
Obviously, they got it wrong.
Right. They got it very wrong.
Yeah, a lot of people wrong.
But hey, which is crazy because the Bears have just been so great at drafting over the last 20 years. So, how does that even happen?
They should just want to go ahead and let Khalil Mack throw the ball.
Man, what? Wildcat?
No, I think clearly the problem with the Bears is Matt Nagy is not doing everything. He should be throwing it to himself, defending. He's such a genius.
Right.
But...
Too much of a genius, honestly. Sometimes he just gets in his own way. I think the Bears, they got a little bit exposed, and they blamed all their issues on the kicker.
Yeah.
And he was the scapegoat. But at the same time, Mitch didn't step up like they said he would. Like, people were talking about him as a sleeper MVP candidate.
Right.
That hasn't happened. But his receivers haven't helped him. He's been getting hurt. His offensive line hasn't been great. And the Bears defense hasn't been able to save him like they did last year.
Yeah.
So, they kind of all went bad for the Bears this year. So I'm just, let's say Tua falls to 17.
That wouldn't be bad at all.
Two second-round picks, if you can trade up.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears.
I wouldn't be mad at Tua at Chicago.
I'd like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's the moral of the story with Tua is people are saying, oh, no, he's dropping. I actually feel like he's going to make more money longer term by avoiding getting hit for being the Cleveland Browns' new quarterback.
Yeah, nobody wants that job.
So he's going to avoid a bad team, and I actually feel like he's going to this is going to be a red herring moment where actually it's going to be positive for him.